So I heard about a data mine this morning inside of Diablo Immortal. I wanted to bring what I've learned to you guys, but I want to say a few things before I get into those details. First of all, I'll be live streaming tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time right here on this channel. I hope to see a lot of you guys here. I'll be doing it on Twitch as well, but make sure that you're here for the stream. We'll hang out. It'll be great. Other thing is, I don't typically cover data mines. I don't know 100% that we could say that these things are coming, but this is rumor, speculation. Things were found inside of the code, and that's where this information is coming from. I'll be linking the source in the description of this video. I just wanted to put this out there. I haven't heard any of this from Blizzard themselves. But the reason that I'm bringing you the data link or the data mine information is because I haven't heard anything from Blizzard. If I had heard stuff that I was able to share with you guys, I would much rather do it that way, but unfortunately that's just not the case right now. So I'm bringing you this. So let's start out with some classes. The Blood Knight. We heard Darth Microtransaction talk about the Blood Knight months ago. Data mine said it was coming. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but it seems that it's being more and more put into the like being prepared to go soon. We heard that there's challenge rifts that are going to be available, a leaderboard just for them as well. So it seems like it's more in place for the Blood Knight to be coming out fairly soon. According to the information I found, this is something that will be coming sooner than later, but that's not the only class because there's going to be a Tempest class as well. This is probably much more long-term. Again, this is all data mined. This is not official news from Blizzard. Tempest class is something new to Diablo and something that I'm not as familiar with. Something about dealing with and utilizing the powers of the earth. Like Captain Planet? Hopefully not as cheesy as that, just joking, but Tempest class. I love that there's new classes coming. Also, seeing these data mine links, it's making me feel like good about Diablo Immortal. So many more things. Plus, there's two more huge things that we're going to be talking about. First of all, I want to say though, this footage you're watching, this is like ancient footage from when I was still a barbarian and only Paragon 119. So don't hate on me. This is not current footage. I just figured I'd talk over this throughout this video. So Blood Knight and Tempest, according to the data mine, they're coming. Blood Mine first, Tempest second. I've been talking for ages about Battle Royale in Diablo Immortal. And it seems that this type of a game mode, according to the data mine, is coming to Diablo Immortal. Battle Royale, in the zones, you're going to be able to battle other players. You will drop any loot if you die, and that loot will then be picked up by the opponent. Now remember, any loot that you gain or lose in Battle Royale is only inside of the Battle Royale mode. It's not like if people drop their legendary gems, you then get those legendary gems for your PvE experience inside of the game as well. It's just for that. So you'll drop into a world, you'll be in a zone, and you're going to collect things to buff your character, and then you're going to fight others to gain what they have, modify your character build, just like your typical Battle Royale. I freaking love this. This is going to be PvP that is based on skill, because if you're dropping in with no gear, then you don't have any of that pay-to-win advantage. Let's cross our fingers and hope that's how it's going to actually look. If it is, this is very exciting for Diablo Immortal. It can be game-changing. It can be a completely new game mode that is not at all pay-to-win. And multiplayer, that's a huge win for them. I also hear that inside of these zones, you could like hide inside of houses and stuff and people can't see you're in or out. It's just a cool feature. Very excited about Battle Royale mode potentially coming to Diablo Immortal. Like I said, it's been my thing forever. Now there's some new packs coming to the game. They're going to be, if you get to level 40, you can open up and buy these new packs, but who cares about that? Because I'm not buying packs inside of the game. Let's be honest, it's not happening. Another small thing, there's going to be a new small mini mode where you can go fishing, and you can get up to 6 things, different rewards for fishing. There's over 40 different types of fish you can get, and from fishing, you use different bait to get different levels or better fish. It seems cool. I love little dumb things like that inside of a game because you know what? Maybe you just feel like just being casual and doing something silly. And you can go fishing. That'll be fun. No clue if it's actually coming. No clue when it's coming, if it is. So who knows? But it's definitely cool. 2 more things. One of them is a character face rework. So you know how when you started Diablo Immortal, at least me, I made my barbarian and I right away wanted to get my character name. I didn't do any of the cosmetic stuff. Now, when I class changed, I did. But now it seems that they're working on a way for you to modify how your character looks after creating your character. This is cool. Do I personally care about how my character looks? Not really. But it's a nice feature because a lot of people do, especially a lot of people that are coming from the MMO world where they really like to put that customization into your character. So not only are you going to be able to do the customization when you start the game and make your character or do a class change, not only are you going to be able to get customization based on skins that you purchase, but also you're going to be able to change faces, hair, and all that stuff, tattoos along the way, which will be cool. I like it. Most of all, what I like about these updates, and by the way, the last one I'm about to share with you is massive, is that they're adding to the game. They're not just sitting on it and letting it just do whatever. They are regularly making Diablo Immortal more robust, adding more to it on a very regular basis. I mean, we're talking about every 2 weeks, which is pretty insane. And the last one is server merges. Everyone says, well, I shouldn't say everyone because that's not true, but people say Diablo Immortal's dead. No one's alive on my server. First of all, it's not true. There's probably thousands of people playing on your server. Just because chat isn't popping doesn't mean that people aren't playing, first of all. But whatever it may be, over time, I'm in one of the original servers. I am in one of the original, it is one of the original servers. Over time, if I'm playing Diablo Immortal in 3 years, this server is going to be pretty darn quiet because most people don't play mobile games for that long. So having the ability to transfer servers is essential. It's really important. Now, we talk about how on December, there's one server for America, and that's where everybody is. Maybe that's because there's less players. Maybe that's because they got better servers. I honestly don't know. I'm not a tech guy like that. But being able to switch servers when yours gets quiet, when there's drama in your server that you don't want to deal with, when there's someone that's harassing you inside of the game that you don't want to deal with, you can just change servers and have a new experience. Or when you see people that are your friends and they're, I'm on Ashburn tier, I'm over here, I'm over there, you now can move to where your friends are going to be. So you can actually play with people that you have met amongst the community. Maybe you've met inside of the comment section of videos like this. It's a great feature. Now, with that, there's a lot of things that need to be worked. And just to briefly mention some of it, okay, you're the immortal of your server, but you're going to be moving to another server, then there's an immortal there. The immortal that has the most, what did they say? I forget what it was. The most potent immortal, maybe the one that's holding it the longest, I'm not sure, or the strongest of them, is going to maintain immortality. The other one is going to go back to adventure, have to work their way back up to it. As far as your name goes, as you can see, I'm Echo Gaming. If I go to a server where there's another Echo Gaming, I will then be called Echo Gaming 1, and I will have a free name change ability, which is cool, although I don't want to give up my Echo Gaming name. I mean, that's important, I guess. I mean, is it important? No, it's not important. No one cares. I like it, though. I think it looks cool. So, the three huge things here are server changes, server swaps. Oh, and by the way, you can only do it within your region. So I'm in the American region. I can only swap to a server in that region. I can't go play, in Asia or something. I have to stay within my region. And it's going to be free, which can be changed at any time. So I don't really know how that's going to look. You shouldn't have to pay for a server change. Maybe like in-game stuff. Maybe you could like find or buy with platinum that you get for free from completing your battle pass, just cheap a token or something to change servers. That's fine, just so it's not abused, but there are going to be limited amounts of times that you can do it within a time frame, just like the class change system, which makes sense. You don't want to have people jumping servers every single day. You will be able to stay in your clan, your warband, and all of that when you change servers. So we can see a lot of different things happening inside of our servers whenever these updates come. So we have Blood Knight, Tempest. Those are two things that can be massive. Blood Knight sooner than Tempest, which could be far away. Maybe they're on a 6-month schedule. Every 6 months a new class. Because we're coming up to 6 months of Diablo Immortal. And if Blood Knight actually happens soon, we could be seeing that at the 6-month mark. And that could start a cadence, right? We also have gotten the Battle Royale PvP, which legit can save PvP inside of Diablo Immortal. That's huge as well. That's bigger than new classes. And the server transfer, server merges, and all that. The original servers though, so my server won't go away. So you'll be able to transfer from one server to the other. It's not gonna like take servers and get rid of them. I don't think. We'll have to see how that all plays out. Reminding you, this is all via just, a data mine. It is not official news from Blizzard. I want to say that again. I am streaming tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time right here on this channel and on Twitch. I'll see you guys there. Have a great day and be good.